I have been contacted by another brood mother. Ryloth has been keeping her large brood out of the conflict. She is impressed with you and wishes to bring her brood back into the swarm.
Broodmother Ryloth, hear me. Take your brood to Jontor 2. This is where the Dominion manufactures their newest ships. Destroy that world for the swarm.
It shall be done, my queen.
And welcome back. StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm, Episode 14. This is Conviction, getting underway.
Have you found anything?
Colonel Orlan is hacking into the Dominion net right now.
Tell him he's got 1 hour.
I won't do that, Kerrigan.
You're already in over your head. Don't make it worse.
If the Dominion sense our intrusion, they'll move Jim or kill him. I am not going to risk failure because you are impatient. So save your threats.
You've done some growing up since Umoja.
Zerg are not the only ones who adapt.
Very well. I will wait for your expert to do his work.
The brood mothers dislike working with Terrans.
They were necessary to my plans.
They are asking if we may destroy the Terrans, now that they are no longer useful.
Tell them the Terrans are not to be harmed. It is my will.
I will tell them, my queen.
There will be no essence here. I cannot collect if there is none.
We are here because our queen orders it. Do not dare question.
I follow for essence.
You must learn obedience, Primal.
Yes, come to me. I will collect your essence now.
Enough! Zagara, do not speak for me. Tahaka, do not collect from my swarm.
Man, everyone's getting all touchy. This is like Wings of Liberty, when everybody was a big drama queen after every single mission.
Is it possible for the swarm to hack into the Dominion's network?
Terran systems inelegant. Problem with interchange. Many factors obstruct request. Biology, language.
So our thoughts are too different for anything beyond simple transmissions.
Accurate. Zerg processes complex. Incompatible with Terran machinery.
Then it's up to Valerian now.
Okay, while I'm down here, I'm going to check on some of my units and their mutations, make sure I have the right one for this next mission. They're all fine except this one. I'm going to change to Rupture, which increases the area effect of the Baneling's acid explosion. For this mission, it's a subtle difference, but it just works a little better. As for Kerrigan, everything's staying the same except I'm not going to take Wild Mutation. I'm going to take Spawn Banelings. And remember, these are going to be the Splitter Banelings that we upgraded through our evolution mission.
Time to contact Valerian and Horner. I have to know where Jim is.
Kerrigan, we found him.
Where?
He's being held on the Moros, a mobile prison ship that jumps every hour to a randomized set of coordinates. There's no way to predict where it will jump next.
They've got to resupply sometime.
Exactly. We know the ship will be at the Atlas station for 32 minutes tomorrow.
Atlas will send a tanker out to the Moros, but when the fueling's done, it's gone. Our associate Tosh volunteered to infiltrate.
No, you've done your part. I'll handle this myself.
Be careful, Kerrigan. This place makes New Folsom look like a nursery.
I'm in.
Our sensors are tracking you. I'll relay any tactical information I can. Be careful, Kerrigan. My father will have made every precaution to ensure no one reaches Commander Raynor.
He's not prepared for me. Boldly.
The hell was that?
What is it this time? Speak.
Hit the alarm!
The platform retracted. We're going around. Your queen.
Brave soldiers of the Dominion, this craft is under attack by the Queen of Blades. You know what to do, men.
I am. What is it this time? The swarm. Speak. Your queen listens. Minsk will suffer. Retribution. Worldism. It is time. What is it this time? The swarm, yes. Your queen listens. Boldly. Bringing out the big guns. Speak. We adapt. Your queen listens.
Kerrigan, they've sealed the primary bulkhead. You're going to have to break through.
Yes.
Now notice here I select a couple Hydralisks, and I'm able to morph
It is
them
time.
into the Impaler. Remember we selected the Impaler strain on their evolution mission? And this is just a special exception where you don't actually need a Hydralisk den, and it upgraded to an Impaler den to be able to do that. And it's also, I think, the only time you ever
What
see
is
me
it this
use
time?
Impalers.
No time like the present. My swarm, guard me while I take care of this.
The swarm answers your call.
She's breaking into maximum security. Stop her now!
Bravo engaging. Send backup.
Heavy weapons are moving in. Be careful.
Minions, defend our queen.
So you can see just having two of those guys burrowed down and hammering things from below, you know, can be pretty effective. They definitely have their use. It's just a use case that doesn't occur that often.
The swarm conquers all.
Kerrigan, there's a large number of guards nearby.
If I implant...
It's your call. Kerrigan, it's Horner. The security station near you holds the ship's prisoner log. If you can, grab it. We'll figure out the rest after Jim's safe.
Okay, there's some bonus objectives, and as for those ghosts, I forgot that
What is
those
it
were
this time?
detectors, and they could see my poor impalers, so one of them died, but one made it out.
I am the swarm. We adapt. We are without limit. It is time. No time like the present. Make your peace. Boldly. Retribution will be mine. The swarm conquers all.
So I accidentally moved up too quickly and cut the dialogue off that explains these waypoints. If you move Kerrigan to these 4 orange glowing discs, it'll summon these little infestor pods, see them there? And then they'll just continually spawn infested Terrans to help you fight.
We adapt. Yes.
Our allies are in combat.
Make your...
Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Make
Our
your...
forces are under attack.
The swarm conquers all.
Our allies are in combat.
It is time. Our conquest continues. I am the swarm. Next.
Our allies are in combat.
Yes. This war. What is it this time? Retribution will be mine. Make your peace. Speak. The swarm call.
Somebody call Briggs.
Speak. Boldly.
This isn't happening. Destroy the coupling. Jettison the prison deck.
You heard the man. Blast it. We're cutting the prisoners loose.
The swarm conquers all. We are without limit. The swarm is not the enemy.
Coupling's taking heavy damage.
Your queen listens.
Kerrigan, I did not think you would be so foolish as to come here. And now, your actions will lead to the death of all these brave men.
What did he just say?
They are all heroes, willing to sacrifice their lives in order to end your miserable existence. You and James Rayner can burn together.
Kerrigan, we just watched the bridge explode. The Moros is tearing itself apart. You have to save Jim. We're running out of time.
Minsk will suffer.
Fire, you idiot!
Our conquest continues. What is it this time? The swarm conquers all. We are without limit. Retribution will be mine. No time like the present.
Oh, screw this! Run!
Where do we go? The whole side of the ship is gone.
Smokers inbound.
Enough of this. Tear down that gate. The swarm conquers all. Speak. Make your...
Get to the escape pods! Go! Go! Go!
This is the prison deck. There aren't any escape pods.
I ain't waiting.
Without limit. Get down. It is without limit. Mix with this world is mine. What is it this time?
Death Troopers!
Make your peace. Boldly.
Our forces are under attack.
Adapt. It is time.
Move! Move! We got Zerg on our asses! Let us in, you bastards!
The swarm conquers all.
The Terran vessel is falling apart. You must hurry, my queen.
Horner, I've got your data.
Roger that. Thank you, Kerrigan.
Okay, so that's 2 of 2 on the bonus objectives. Now we just gotta bust out of here, and this is actually a pretty tough mission, a lot harder than it looks, and especially with this time
Our
limit in the
conquest
second half.
continues. What is it? Retribution will be mine. Zagara, have the Leviathan stabilize this section of the ship.
It is done.
Hold on, Jim. I'm almost there. I had to get you out.
What have you done?
What I had to.
Tell that to Phoenix. Tell it to the millions you butchered.
You swore you'd kill the Queen of Blades. You were the only one who ever believed in me. Do you still believe in me? I love you, Jim. Never forget it.
We're done.
Wow! Big Haps Devatron. Some pretty heavy prices are being paid for some pretty epic decisions, and tragic ones at that. This is StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. See you in the next episode to find out what happens next.